I need my respect in this video, cause I remember in May, this channel was pumping out so much Aaron Rodgers content to the point where most of you guys got a little annoyed, and we haven't made an update in regards to Aaron Rodgers in the past 2 months, so sack that like button for the YouTube algorithm and put some respect on my name, because I'm excited to bring you guys this Aaron Rodgers update today. Now, before we get to the content, I want to remind you guys that we're giving away a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X to the subscriber that turns on our notifications on this channel. We're almost at that 400,000 subscriber mark, man, and I really, from the bottom of my heart, wanted to thank you all for it. A lot of my content does wind up getting claimed, so long as you subscribe and turn on our notifications so I can get my content out to you guys, that's all that really matters to me. And of course, make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Now that we get all that out of the way, break. Mic check 1 2 1 2. What's going on, everybody? So for those of you guys that don't know what's going on with Aaron Rodgers, first of all, how? Because this has been the craziest story in the NFL for probably the past 3 months, and that's saying something given that Deshaun Watson's going through stuff, Tom Brady's ascending towards near demigod level, Richard Sherman has, well, you know, I don't want to say gone off the deep end, but did some things that were very outside of his character. So there's been a lot going on, and without a doubt, the Aaron Rodgers situation has been the craziest to say the least. So for those of you guys that don't know, this all started on the day of the NFL draft in what I still think was a power move to get Aaron Rodgers to the San Francisco 49ers when Adam Schefter dropped this bomb.
Cleveland, Adam Schefter teased some big breaking news. Adam, you've told us about it. What do we got?
Well, Laura, Aaron Rodgers has told certain members of the organization that he does not want to return to the Green Bay Packers. And this is an issue that has gone on throughout the course of the offseason, so much so that each of the Packers' main individual decision makers, the president, Mark Murphy, the head coach, Matt LaFleur, the general manager, Brian Gutekunst, have each taken trips out west to go meet with Aaron Rodgers, to fly out and meet with him to see if they could change his mind and convince him to come back to Green Bay, which he does not want to do at this point in time. But to date, Aaron Rodgers has not budged. And so we have a standoff here that nobody knows exactly where it's going. And thus, the 49ers called the Green Bay Packers last night, and the Packers said, we're not trading him. And the Los Angeles Rams called in January before they traded for Matthew Stafford.
As a result, we got some bombshell reports during that period. For one, the issue apparently was the fact that Aaron Rodgers had beef with the Green Bay Packers general manager, Brian Gutekunst, and said that if Brian Gutekunst didn't step down or trade Aaron Rodgers, then Aaron Rodgers would go as far as even retiring. Adam Schefter came out and said that day that reigning MVP Aaron Rodgers is so disgruntled with the Green Bay Packers that he has told some within the organization that he does not want to return to the team. Later on, we got a reply from the Green Bay Packers that said, Aaron's our guy. He's going to be our quarterback for the foreseeable future. We're excited about the things we're going to try to accomplish over the next couple of years. So with the contract that you're kind of talking about, it's something that we'll work through. We're going to have to probably do a few things with contracts as we head to the season and into the season to make sure our salary cap situation, not only this year, but also in 2022, is square. Now, this is where things get very confusing, because at the very beginning, we thought that Aaron Rodgers was upset because he wanted a contract extension. He wanted the Green Bay Packers to prove to him that they were dedicated to him and committed to him. But after a while, we got various reports otherwise as to why Aaron Rodgers is upset. There's this one report suggesting that Aaron Rodgers was upset because the Green Bay Packers drafted Jordan Love. There's this other report that suggested that Aaron Rodgers was upset because the Green Bay Packers released Jake Kumaro, a practice squad wide receiver that Aaron Rodgers was fond of. So it kind of makes sense that Aaron Rodgers would want to be paid extra in order for the Packers to say, hey, I know we drafted your replacement here in Jordan Love, but we're committed to you for the foreseeable future. There was a rumor that even suggested that the Denver Broncos were very close to trading for Aaron Rodgers on draft day. And in the coming months, we saw all these reports and all of these rumors where Aaron Rodgers was potentially recruiting players to a brand new team so he could form a super team on a different team that was not the Green Bay Packers. And after a while, we took a break from the rumors. The last thing we made on this was in regards to Jordan Love, saying that
100%. Obviously, this is a time where I'm getting a lot of extremely valuable reps that I might not have been getting in a normal circumstance. So I'm going to take it day by day and But yeah, that's what I'm here for. I was drafted here to play quarterback, so I'll definitely be ready week 1.
So yeah, things are getting very heated in Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers decided to sit out during OTAs. Aaron Rodgers decided not to potentially show up to training camp. And here's the latest information that we got, which in my opinion, I was going to make a video on this yesterday, but I got a little tied up. And now that I waited an extra day, the news that I was going to report yesterday was built upon, and it got even more bizarre. So yesterday, there was this one report where apparently a cleaning crew went to Aaron Rodgers' home and he requested for his room to be cleaned. And that was giving an indication to Green Bay Packers fans and the Packers brass that Aaron Rodgers might want to stay. So take a look at this. This is what it's literally come to. So this was Wayne Larrivee being interviewed by NFL Network host Andrew Siciliano.
Can I give you a tidbit?
Yeah.
And this is not anything official, and I haven't confirmed this, but apparently the cleaning service that takes care of deep cleaning in homes, where people haven't been for months and months. They send in a cleaning service. They deep clean the whole thing. Apparently his house is scheduled to be deep cleaned in Green Bay next week. Now, I can't confirm that, but that's what I've heard.
And the reason why this is significant is, why would Aaron Rodgers want his house to be deep cleaned if he didn't intend on returning to the Green Bay Packers? I am not kidding. This is literally what it's come to in regards to trying to overanalyze each and every single decision that Aaron Rodgers has been making and trying to figure out what's going on in this man's head. Now, since we happened to not be able to get this video out to you guys in time, there was an update in regards to this story. And this is according to a man that apparently a lot of you guys don't trust as much as you used to, because, well, Adam Schefter did come out and admit that he gave all of his Aaron Rodgers information and dropped it on the day of the NFL draft, but it's information that we already knew, but it wasn't like breaking information.
So you chose to break the news on draft day.
That is absolutely accurate. Correct.
But it wasn't something that you got information about.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, and there was nothing that morning that came in that all of a
Okay.
sudden said to me, yeah, he wants out. You should report this. Like, it was going on all off season. You just keep hearing it. And there was more and more talk. And now there's starting to be Aaron Rodgers talk. And I said, you know what? This isn't going to wait much longer. Let's just go. And it just happened to be draft day.
Because I wondered when you said it didn't come from Rodgers, didn't come from the Packers, and it's being characterized differently. I was wondering, okay, you're not going to tell me your source. What was the motive behind that? Yeah.
Dan, there's not a source.
No, I know, but I know that now, but we're just finding this out right now.
So, according to Adam Schefter, in the offseason, the Green Bay Packers offered Aaron Rodgers a 2-year contract extension that would have tied him to Green Bay for 5 more seasons and made him the highest paid quarterback and player in football. Aaron Rodgers declined the offer, and this is proof that it's not about the money. Now, do you know what this reminds me of? I made a video on Joe Montana's career on the Kansas City Chiefs, and in this video, in the very beginning, there was a bit of a QB controversy between Steve Young and Joe Montana. Joe Montana was dealing with injuries. He was getting up there in years. Steve Young flashed a ton of potential, and the San Francisco 49ers had their hands tied. Do they do right by their franchise cornerstone that led them to all those Super Bowl victories in the 80s, or do they hand the reins over to the guy that clearly is the better quarterback at that point, that is more versatile and can carry the San Francisco 49ers into the 90s? And it was a very difficult situation, and that's not to compare compare Jordan Love to Steve Young, but it was a very, very tough situation that resulted in Joe Montana getting traded to the Kansas City Chiefs, although very reluctantly. The 49ers were about to trade Steve Young as opposed to Joe Montana. I really highly recommend you guys go check out the video if you want to see more information on it. I'll leave it in the end screen. But in this situation, I think my buddy Adam Schefter is pretty much pulling the same exact stuff he pulled on the day of the NFL draft. You see, this is information that I personally already knew about a month or two ago, and it's nothing new to me. We already knew that Aaron Rodgers turned down a contract extension. We didn't know the details of it. We didn't know it would keep Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay for 5 years. And if that is the case, then here's the significance of it. It pretty much indicates that the Green Bay Packers really don't know what they're doing at this point. They don't know whether they're ready to hand the reins over to Jordan Love or whether they need to stay pat and try to appease Aaron Rodgers. And it just seems like they're very foolish at this point, because why put yourself in this situation and draft Jordan Love to begin with if you really wanted to keep Aaron Rodgers in the first place? Yeah, maybe drafting Jordan Love is what gave Aaron Rodgers that extra edge to win that MVP and take the Green Bay Packers to 2 NFC championships. But at this point, you have to make up your mind. I think it would be absolutely foolish of the Green Bay Packers to not trade Aaron Rodgers to a team that would happily overpay for him. I don't see a situation where any team that Aaron Rodgers is traded to doesn't at least pony up 3 first-round picks for a guy that's in his late 30s. You could set your team up for great success in the Jordan Love era if you do so, and to be honest, I love Aaron Rodgers and I think he's a remarkable talent, but things would get significantly less toxic if the Green Bay Packers did so. I think Jordan Love is ready to show what he's made out of, and you drafted him for a reason. So I don't know, let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about all this. It's nice to make another update on Aaron Rodgers because this has been just one gigantic mess. Aside from that, I'm your boy Mike, and I'm dropping our mic until our next upload.